Joining us now are a couple of women from the National Council of Jewish Women. Joining us today, Sallyjo Levine is the president of the National Council of Jewish Women of Michigan, and Marilynn Sabin is a volunteer with Kosher Meals on Wheels. Thank you both for joining us today.
Thank you.
So we're having wanted to talk about the upcoming Women of Vision Benefit Luncheon being put on by the National Council of Jewish Women on October 26th. That is a week from today. That's next week, Wednesday. Sallyjo, tell us about this event and why it's important to your organization, as well as how people can participate.
Okay, excuse me, Women of Vision is an annual fundraising event. We honor people in our community that have made a difference, are making a difference. We bring in a well-known speaker, but most important, we honor people who honor us. Marilynn Sabin being one of them, who's one of the honorees this year. And we have Carrie Kushner, who is also being honored, and then we have Carolyn Krieger from CKC Advertising Agency, Public Relations Agency. But our speaker this year, our national speaker, is Juju Chang, who is on Nightline, Good Morning America, ABC News.
And it's a great event too to recognize some of the great community service that's being done by your organization and others that are partnering with your organization and others doing great volunteer work. So for people that want to participate in this event, how can they go about doing that? And is there still availability, being that this is a week out?
Absolutely. They can call the National Council of Jewish Women office at 248-355-3300 and ask about tickets. You can get a ticket to the event. You can have a ticket for the whole day, which includes lunch also, and a meet and greet with the honorees that we have this year. But it's not too early. It's not too late.
And more information, of course, can be found on the website as well. Again, that event coming up next week, Wednesday, October 26th. Registration is happening from 9:30 to 11:45. Boutiques are open 9:30 to 3:30. Meet and greet with Juju Chang is 10:45 until 11:30 a.m. And then 11:45 on onwards will be the awards, the guest speakers, lunch, and more. Information can be found on NCJWMI.org. NCJWMI.org for more information, and there's several different donation levels beginning at $54. Again, NCJW, or National Council of Jewish Women, MI, so for Michigan.org for more of that information. We have one of the awardees also with us. Marilynn Sabin from Kosher Meals on Wheels is with us on this program today too. You'll be recognized as one of the winners of the recipients of the Josephine S. Weiner Award for Community Service. And this will be awarded to you and Carrie Kushner at this event coming up next week. So Marilynn, tell us about your involvement with Kosher Meals on Wheels, when that started, and why you spend your time volunteering for that organization.
Kosher Meals on Wheels will be 50 years old next year. I was fortunate enough to be involved with it the very first year. I was a packer. And by that, I mean, we have people come in early in the morning to pack 2 meals a day for delivery by volunteers that come later to pick up the meals for us. For 7 years, I did it 50 years ago, and then I went to work full time. And when I retired, it was National Council has always been very special to me. And so I went back to volunteer with Kosher Meals on Wheels. And I'm still doing it today.
So what keeps you going in this volunteering? You've been doing this for a number of years. This organization obviously helps so many people that are food insecure or just in need of food in their home that maybe they're not able to get themselves. So what keeps you going in this role as a volunteer for Kosher Meals on Wheels?
Just providing a service to the community that is needed, and it makes you feel fulfilled, that you're doing something worthwhile, especially after you're retired. So
Yeah, no, one of the better ways to spend your retirement is giving back to your community, and we certainly appreciate all the work that you're doing, Marilynn, to do that with Kosher Meals on Wheels. Sallyjo, going back to you, recognizing these volunteers with this particular award and with other awards at this event you're holding next week, Wednesday, for your organization, what is the importance of recognizing these volunteers and the people that are contributing not only to your organization, but the partnering organizations all throughout our local area and across Michigan?
We partner with a lot of organizations for a lot of different reasons. But I think that when people volunteer, they take time out of their life to do something for someone else. And National Council of Jewish Women believes in bettering the lives of women, children, and families. And most of the programs that we do have to do with bettering lives. And the fact that we have people who willingly come and join us, whether they're part of our organization or a partnering organization, it makes the world a better place. Very honestly, very crazy, but it's true. I read something today about when you retire, you need to start doing service. And many of these women have been doing service for 40 and 50 years. But doing service makes you a better person. It also makes the person that you're working with a better person. And we love it. We believe in it.
And Marilynn, from your perspective, as an avid volunteer before and now during your retirement, what do you have to say to those that are looking to get into volunteering or looking to maybe occupy their time in their retirement, and speak to why volunteering is so fulfilling for you, but also such a great way to give back to your community?
It gives your life structure. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel like you're contributing to society. That I would recommend it for anybody, whether they're retired or not.
Yeah, it's a great way to get involved in your community, meet some like-minded people that want to contribute and give back to those in their local area, and do something good for your community as well. We'll recognize more of these volunteers at the Women of Vision event that's happening next week, Wednesday. You can find more information on the National Council of Jewish Women's website at NCJWMI.org. That's NCJWMI.org for more information. That is happening Wednesday, October 26th at the Adat Shalom Synagogue on Middle Belt Road in Farmington Hills. Women of Vision is the name of the event. The festivities begin in the morning and go all throughout the morning, including from 11:45 onwards, where they'll be awarding many of these volunteers, including Marilynn Sabin, who's with us on today's edition of the Megacast, and so many other great people doing great things in the community. It's also a great lunch and a raffle as well. More information again, NCJWMI.org. Registration begins at 9:30 a.m. for this event next week, Wednesday. Let's go back to you, Sallyjo, just for a few more minutes with you today. Sallyjo Levine, the president of the National Council of Jewish Women of Michigan. Tell us more about your organization and other things you have coming up. And if people can't attend this event next week, Wednesday, what are some other ways that they can get involved?
We do a tremendous amount of advocacy, getting out the vote, things that we truly believe in. We have programs that are enjoyable. We have programs that are informative. We do a back to school store where 900 children get new clothing, school supplies, and 2 books. We do a backpack project that we give backpacks to kids in Oakland County. We do children's guardianship cases. I mean, there's something for everyone. If you have any interest at all in getting involved, we've got a program that we can put you into, let you enjoy it, bring your friends. We are open for anyone who wants to come and join us in what we do. We have 2 books that we have. One's called Teen Yellow Pages, one's called 313 Baby. This one is for Oakland County. This one is for Detroit. So there's so many things that we do, and we welcome your interest and your involvement.
More information, again, can be found NCJWMI.org. And again, the Women of Vision event is happening at the Adat Shalom Synagogue in Farmington Hills, 9:30 a.m. until 3:30 p.m. for the festivities. Wednesday, October 26th, 2022. Go to the website, NCJWMI.org, to find more information, as well as to register and join them for a featured speaker, being the Emmy Award-winning co-anchor of ABC's Nightline and regular contributor to Good Morning America, as well as ABC's 2020 Juju Chang, and celebrate many of the great volunteers in our local area, including Marilynn Sabin from Kosher Meals on Wheels, who's been with us today as well. Sallyjo, Marilynn, we thank you so much for joining us. And Marilynn, congratulations on your honor at this event, and thank you for your volunteerism.
Thank you.